What is up, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. I am in Knoxville, Tennessee with Ryan, my boyfriend. As you guys know, he's been on my channel before. We both have clients competing at the Knoxville Classic. This was actually a show I did back in 2016 and won the overall. It's a great show, very well run, put on by Bino Wallace and his wife Meredith. They do a fantastic job. So I've got a client in it. Ryan's got 2 clients in it. My client is also a suit client. I believe I have 2 suits in this show also. But anyway, I digress. Traveling and prepping is always an adventure. You have to make sure that you are prepared. So let me kind of tell you what I did. We left Friday morning at 8 a.m. Let me turn this way, the lighting is better. We left Friday morning at 8 a.m. and not 8 a.m., 9 a.m. But Thursday night when I got in from work, I got everything together. So I had, I put everything in Ziploc bags just because I was taking quite a bit of meals, and I didn't want the containers to take up a lot of space. So I prepped all of my meals out, put those in Ziploc bags. For my rice, I just portioned it out into one Ziploc bag, and I pull from that bag. I carry in my travel backpack, so you guys have seen this before. Like this is my travel backpack. This big ass 6-pack bag. Why I specifically travel with this bag is because I have a mini scale in there. Okay, I also have a mini scale that I can step on and weigh myself. I have my iPad in there. I have my notebook in there. All like that's work, like client work. Then I have little travel packets of like peanut butter and almonds, because those are on my plan. If I don't have the peanut butter, I'll use the almonds instead. But I have little travel packets of those. I have my measuring tools. I have like my tablespoons and my half cup, all that kind of stuff. Within the bigger section is where your food goes. So that's the cooler part. So that's where all of my food went. I also portioned out all of my protein powder. I portion out all of my supplements, so my morning and nighttime supplements, portion those out. So everything except for the rice is all in individual packets, so I can just pick up a pack and go. I don't have to worry about what's in it. I already know the portion size, all that kind of stuff, and it just makes life easy, especially if you're at these shows and you're going to be there all day. So we pretty much are going to be there for the entire show because my girl's in Bikini. Bikini usually goes last. So yeah, if you're on prep, you just have to be prepared. When I'm in off season, it's a little bit easier because I can get away with like taking a protein bar, taking some tuna and some Quest chips and being okay. But when I'm in contest prep, I don't do that. Like I stick to my plan. Everything stays the same as much as I can make it possible. So that's kind of like how I prep and travel at the same time. And you guys know I did this with Chicago. So yeah, when we went to Chicago, I did the same thing. The only thing I did different is I tried to use containers. And I had all my meals in like bowls, but that just even took up too much space. The Ziploc bags, you can kind of swoosh the food in and you can just fit more. So I just bring one container and then I reuse that container the whole time. If you're flying and you need your food to stay cold, freeze some of your food and use your food as your ice packs. But Ryan and I recently found out from TSA that you can use the gel ice packs as long as they are frozen. If they are not frozen, they will make you throw them away. But if they're frozen, you're good to go. So yeah, guys, I just kind of wanted to give you some quick tips and stuff on that. We are going to hit this show today. Our clients look phenomenal, so no matter where they place, no matter where our clients place, they are happy, and that's what matters. So they are pleased with their results, which means we did our job. So anyway, I will check back in with you guys later. There is a topic I want to discuss in this video, and I want to have Ryan's input on it. But he is eating at the moment, and we are about to head to prejudging, so we don't have time for that. So I will check back in with you guys later.
We might get a late push though. I think we're going to get 7 days. I talked to Douglas.
Face back.
I saw.
Face front.
We got a nice little lull the next couple weeks. You probably don't. But
And relax. Do your individual from the diagonal. Yep.
in tennis. Hip shops.
Alright, let's go figure. Chest up a little bit more. There. And then roll shoulders forward, just touch. Perfect. Forward turn to the right. Really flare that lat out. There you go. Forward turn.
Okay.
Roll shoulders, or bring shoulders forward just a little bit. There you go. Forward turn to the right. Forward turn to the right.
Now you're there.
Good, Josie.
All right, we're gonna keep this.
All right, guys. So I am back home. I am exhausted. I'm so tired. Clothes just got done in the dryer. I have to fold those. But I got my nails done. Which I do my own nails, but I did my nails. I got the girls situated, the girls as in my dogs. And I got unpacked, partially repacked. Oh, I'm tired. Yeah. So now it's just time to get ready for the show. As you guys know, I do my own tan hair and makeup. I haven't decided if I'm going to wear my hair straight or if I'm going to curl it. So that'll probably be like a day of the show decision. I've got all of my tanning stuff ready to go, and I ordered bags to carry those in. I've just been carrying it around in this like cheap ass little bag, and it's like close to the breaking point, so I ordered a bag for it. And then I ordered a bag for me to carry backstage just to put like some quick food and stuff in. I usually carry my big roller bag with me. It's oversized, and I'm sure it's probably too much, but I don't care. It is what it is. It's my bag. That's what I carry. That's what I do. But I mean, depending on the show, in my bag that I'm just gonna take backstage to carry like food and a little bit of makeup and stuff in, I think I'm just gonna carry it. I don't think I'm gonna carry my roller bag with me. I'll carry some touch-up tan stuff, but That's pretty much it, guys. So yeah, this prep has been amazing. It's been difficult. It's been rewarding. Yeah, and I'm very happy with my physique and what it looks like and the progress that I made in my off season, when I was really concerned if I was making progress at all, because I had dealt with being sick so much, with, you know, all these sinus infections, and then, you know, I'm supposed to be having sinus surgery, which keeps getting pushed, and they've had to push it because they're short staffed. I've had to push it because of my schedule. It's just not worked out. So anyway, there's that. But yeah, everything has kind of just fallen into place, and I feel really good about where I'm at. So like I said, this first show, I'm doing women's physique, figure, and bikini. Do I think I'm big enough for women's physique, figure? No. But I do think I'm going to bring a stellar bikini package this year. This first show is just for me to do for fun. Then I'm doing the Nashville Fit Show a week later. The reason that I'm doing it, once again, is because Sandy Williamson's going to be the head judge, and there's going to be other national level head judges there. So I'm excited for it, and excited to like have her look at me and get feedback from her, you know, 2 weeks before I step on stage at North Americans. So then 2 weeks later is North Americans, Labor Day weekend, so September 3rd. And I'm doing Open and Masters. So yeah, it's kind of where we're at, guys. I had talked to you guys in an earlier video about a topic I wanted to discuss that I saw on another channel, and this guy was just freaking bashing. Hold on, alarm's going off. Yeah. This guy was bashing strict meal plans or set meal plans, and I want to talk about that a little bit later. But I cleaned out my fish's tank. So if you guys don't know, I got beta fish, Rex and Axel. Those are my guys. I cleaned their fish tank out. That was my alarm saying that, like, they're ready to be put in the tank. And yeah, I'm probably gonna shower, wash this, because this is like, okay, this is how anal I am. I keep a carry-on suitcase packed with clothes, and the clothes that I have in there are the clothes that I wear, like, to shows and all this kind of stuff. So this is part of that attire. So I'm going to shower, change my clothes, wash this so I can get it packed up. And then I want to talk about this strict meal plan versus flexible dieting, macros, all that kind of stuff. So I will touch base with you guys when I get back.
Josie Sanders!
Yes, Josie!
Come together, ladies. Put your arms around each other. Put your arms around each other.
Good job, Josie!
Give it up one more time.
Good morning, guys. Doing my cardio. I never sat down yesterday to discuss that whole macro meal plan thing that I was talking to you guys about, so I am going to do that today after I finish this. I'm going to try to get my boyfriend's input in on it, since we both have the same viewpoint on it, and I have actually experienced both sides of, like, doing macros, not doing macros, that type of thing. It is peak week, as people like to say, but the thing about peak week is you shouldn't have to peak shit if you're in shape. So we've kind of been looking at my body after I've been doing certain days. So I've had high fat days and I've had high carb days, and kind of seeing what I look like. And we're just gonna we've based my meals the rest of the week off of that. So I've got 2 high carb days starting today, a high fat day, which means high fat, low carbs, and then 2 high carb days, and then we'll just kind of see what I'm looking like from there. And if I need any additional food or anything like that, we'll make that call at the time. I don't know that we're gonna cut any water. You said we might cut a little water starting Thursday. Yeah, so I drink a lot of protein shakes. So in my meal plan, I have 3 protein shakes. So if I'm gonna, and I count that as part of my water. So I usually end up having around about 90 to 100 ounces of water a day. So if I had to guess, you know, I'll probably cut my protein shakes in half. I'll cut my coffee down, and I'll be very conscious of my water intake outside of that. Because I usually do have a Gatorade Zero mixed with water and all kinds of stuff. So I'll just be very conscious of the fluid that I'm intaking, and make sure that, you know, what I normally do is kind of cut in half, that type of thing. But you can tell I'm really slumped down today. My face is very sunk in. I did weigh this morning, and I dropped, and I was super flat, even though I had a high fat day yesterday. So I dropped to 120 and a half. So yeah, you know, I think at this point my metabolism is just rolling. So I'm still doing cardio because I need to keep condition, and I want to be a little bit more conditioned in my glutes and hamstrings. Everywhere else, I'm very satisfied with, and I'll be honest with you guys, I'm super happy with my progress this year. Really happy with how my shape is and what I'm looking like. My shape is probably the best it's ever been, which I'm very pleased with, because you guys know I spoke in the previous video that I had been sick all throughout the year with all these sinus issues. I'm still supposed to have surgery at some point. And I just felt like I wasn't progressing, and I wasn't regressing. But after dropping body fat and cutting down, I can definitely see I've progressed, and I'm very happy with that. I've always said longer off seasons do me better, and this was a 9-month one. So I don't know what my plans are after these shows. So I've got this local show this weekend, where you guys know I'm hitting women's physique and figure, mainly just because I want to, and bikini. Then I'm doing the Nashville Fit Show. Number one reason for doing that show is that there are national level judges that are there that are going to be at North Americans. So I want to get in front of them and get feedback before heading to North Americans. After North Americans, I'm not quite sure what my plan will be. I may take a mini break, which my body will probably need. And by mini break, I mean like maybe a month where I'm like just reducing cardio a little bit, still training hard, eating higher calories, whatnot. But that will all depend on what I decide to do afterwards. Hopefully I won't have to, but you know, you just don't know where the cards are gonna fall. So that is kind of where we're at on things. I've got 10 minutes left in this cardio. I'm breaking my cardio up today, just because I'm tired and I just kind of want to stay in and rest. I'm even training at home today. I've got training stuff in my car. I'm just hitting upper body today, so the upper body stuff that I want to do, I can hit here and still be fine with. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Anyway, guys, I will check back in with you later. All right, guys, I wanted to go ahead and finish out this video because I have more content coming since it's the week of the show. I want to try to document as much as possible leading up to this. just to kind of give you guys some insight into kind of how my final week goes, the week of the show, which really isn't a whole lot different, but I thought I would document it because people seem to be intrigued by that. So I want to go ahead and finish out this video, get it loaded so I can start on another one. So I wanted to talk about macros versus a meal plan, or IIFYM during a contest prep versus a meal plan. Now, I have done both. I've worked with a couple of different coaches who have different styles, and I have done the macros before and it did not work for me. I believe that macros are great if you're living a healthy lifestyle and you're not trying to compete. I think competing is a whole nother level and a whole nother ball game. Some people may do great on if it fits your macros while in a contest prep. I, however, did not. And I watched a video recently where this other coach was just like bashing a meal plan. And let me kind of tell you what the meal plan did for me. The meal plan took out any guesswork. The meal plan took stress off of me because I didn't have to track a shitload of stuff. I knew what I was eating every day. Also, it helped me identify any foods that were causing any stomach issues. So 2 years ago, I was having stomach issues and I have a food allergy now. I have an intolerance to eggs. I cannot have eggs. Recently during this prep, I was eating shrimp. And after my shrimp meal, I was having, and you guys will see this on my full day of eating, one of my full days of eating. After that shrimp meal, I was always having like bloating and really bad gas. But I thought it was because I was eating, I was having like a handful of iceberg lettuce with it and some peppers. So I thought it was due to that. Well, I ran out of my turkey one day, and I didn't have any set out for the next to unthaw, so I just substituted shrimp in there, and I ended up finding out that the shrimp was what was causing my stomach issues. So I've cut shrimp out now, and I don't have those issues anymore. So the meal plan cuts down on like all these variables that you have, right? Also for me, someone coming from a background of having an eating disorder in the past, I really like the strict meal plan because with and if it fits you macros plan on a contest prep, I found myself extremely food focused and trying to manipulate my macros to fit in whatever I could. And I was like, what can I manipulate to fit in today? Like, that's how I was. So here's the thing. If it works for you, do it. If it doesn't work for you, don't. My opinion is, though, that if you are wanting to get to the next level and you are on a contest prep, a strict meal plan is going to get you there the quickest way possible. I don't know any Olympian winner who has done if it fits your macros. Bikini, figure, women's physique, bodybuilding. On the men's side, men's physique, classic physique, bodybuilding, 212. None of them are doing macros. None of them are counting their macros. They're all on a specific meal plan. You can watch their YouTube videos and see. Now, that's not to say that in their off season, they don't have, or improvement season, whatever you want to call it, they don't have variety or they don't stray off here and there. But when they're getting ready for a show, I can guarantee you that they're all going to be on a specific meal plan. They're not going to be tracking their macros in an app. So I have seen great results on a strict meal plan. It's easy for me. I don't mind the foods that I eat. I don't mind eating the same thing every day. It takes guesswork out for me. It helps me identify things that may be causing stomach issues, all all that kind of stuff. Ryan, do you want to add anything into this? No, I really wanted him to talk, but he doesn't want to. So, anyway, that's kind of my take on the whole macros thing. And this, I wouldn't have had a problem with it, but this dude is just like totally bashing a meal plan. Like a specific meal plan. He was saying that they're all cookie cutter, all this kind of stuff. That's not true. Again, take a look at any of the top Olympians, any of the Olympia winners in any division, and tell me if they're doing If It Fits Your Macros. There's a reason for that. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end this video out. I am going to start up another one kind of leading into the show. I may do a full day of eating tomorrow so you can kind of see what my high carb days are going to be looking like. I've already missed my first meal today, so I'm not going to do it today. So again, I've got 2 high carb days, 1 high fat day, back to 2 high carb days. So I will try to get video of everything for you guys, and I will check back in with you later.